All right, welcome back to We Play Games. I'm Walker, and here we are working on our Tanzimat build, or Tanzimat run. So I'm just building a little bit of stuff in Lebanon just to get some more coal into the market. So that way we can keep all of our coal-related objects being pretty inexpensive. But boy, we really are struggling in regards to our bureaucracy already, which means that we do need to pick up concrete, like reinforced concrete, and we definitely need to pick up a skyscraper somewhere along the way, because in order to do the level 5 public health insurance, it's going to be really expensive. We're going to need the level 5 society tech down here. Who is it? Antibiotics. We need antibiotics in order to actually achieve the achievement, which means that we are going to need a lot of society techs along the way. How can we... Is this literacy? Yeah, this is literacy. So we're going to need to pick up dialectics, then we're going to need to pump our bureaucracy even more. Yeah, we can put some money into... I'm not even like that worried about any of this debt, again, because we are in Laissez-Faire, and we have a great power status, and we have... Oh, our petty bourgeoisie are no longer so happy. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, now the petit bourgeoisie are nihilists, so maybe after... Man, the ulema are going to be furious with us. Yeah, because I was saying after multiculturalism... Oh, we're already in freedom of conscience. Okay. That's good. Trade unions and the petit bourgeoisie are both in favor of moving over to a council republic. That would be pretty funny. Ooh, whoa. All right, so can we have to invent socialism, but if we invent socialism, then we could go into a council republic, and then command economy would require central planning as a technology. Where is central planning? Right. I wish I had everything memorized in here a little bit better. There it is. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't think I want to switch into that just yet, because we are still getting so much money in investment pool. Right, we're getting like half of our our construction is just coming from investment pool. That's a pretty big deal. Oh no! What happened to our consumption tax, our authority? I don't know. Oh right, because we enacted multiculturalism. That's what happened. This is what always happens, Walker. It's the exact same effect every single time, and every single time you're like, oh my god, I'm so surprised. You're not surprised. You're just not paying attention. Yeah, I mean, pan-nationalism is fine. Dialectics is taking 8 months, and then we can do steel frame in... Wait, what? Oh, that's 3 years. What was 8 months? Oh, right. The dialectics is 8 months. I don't know about 3 years for pan-nationalism, but I would do 3 years for steel frame buildings. That's fine. Because that'll just help us build faster. Build more, build faster. Always build. Always be building. ABB. That's also a reference to Pokemon Go for the cool people out there who are still playing Pokemon Go. Eileen and Eileen plays a lot more than I do, just because I'm doing like a lot of this recently. But if you ever want to talk about Pokemon Go, Eileen does a lot of that, and I might be able to pull her on here for a conversation about Pokemon Go. But we will see. Upper Egypt, 57,000. And you have plenty of infrastructure. All right, just throw some more dye in there. That's fine. Oh, cheesy Pete's. All right. Where's all of this coming from? Huda Vanguard, do you have enough? Yeah, you do. All right. I really do need to keep up on our bureaucracy, because it's starting to hurt. Yeah. Hey, look at that. We got multiculturalism, and now pops are flowing in. Phew, that is actually going to be a big weight off our chest, because we were starting to get a little spooky there. All right, coffee is now so expensive that I can no longer say no to it. So we will build some in Zanzibar. I'm not happy about doing it, mind you, but we will. Yep. And now, are we still maxing out our trade routes? Holy cow, we're still maxing out our trade routes. That's insane. We are just using so much over there. All right. So we have, all right, is there a way to, yes. Your owned trade routes. We only have one owned trade route, which is this one. And then all the rest of these are them? Is that true? Required convoys, trade routes. What? All right, so if we're not the ones, no, we are the ones exporting it. I don't know. I feel like the UI here is pretty weird. Wait, is there a way to sort it all the way down here? No, there isn't. We do have to go through line by line. There should be a way to sort this a little better, I think. Because there are ways to make you talk. Bureaucracy? That's fine. Yeah, wow. They are really gonna start rolling in now. I'm glad we've got some government administration coming, because we have plenty of pops coming. Oh my god. Did we get... I feel like we got munitions like 6 years ago and haven't built a single one. Because that sounds like me. That does sound like me. And yeah, hey, guess what? That's exactly what happened. All right. Well, that's pretty standard. I hope whoever was back there going, does he realize that he built munitions, realizes that in fact I did not build munitions. But that's okay. I don't mind. I like these little surprises along the way. So we're gonna need more explosives and lead. Okay. I'm happy to just ensure that our explosives and our lead are reasonable. Holy cow, we did it. We got our fertilizer to be expensive. I feel like that should be an achievement. I feel like that absolutely should be an achievement. Because that is basically impossible. We have 200,000 pops in Blue Nile just like hanging out. All right. That's Upper Egypt. Where is the Blue Nile? There it is. Is this another one of these agricultural throughput bonuses? No. And no infrastructure bonus from the Nile. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, see, we get a minus 25% infrastructure penalty for unincorporated state. That's why I just, like, generally speaking, I don't think it's worth it to not incorporate the states that are going to be big and powerful if you can avoid it. I'm building some more motor industries down in the Nile, because I think that's going to be really helpful for us. We are constructing very, very fast. We could also reduce these government wages. We don't need them this high if we're not going to be benefiting from them, because we're already at 10. Max education, we did it. Yeah, there's bureaucracy, population cost multiplier. That's actually probably worth picking up, because it's also, again, it's reducing the cost on these techs. They're down to 16k now. The more of these techs that we pick up, the less expensive these other techs are going to be. And of course, by researching these lower level techs, it takes them off the board to receive tech spread, which hopefully means that we will be hitting more expensive and more powerful techs as we continue. Yeah, that is the goal, at least. All right, so Austria and Great Britain, you guys finished that war? Wow, they did. The beginning, 43. All right. So did you lose? Did you win? I do. Interesting. I guess I could just check on Sulu, right? Is Sulu independent or not? They are in a customs union with Austria, so they gave an obligation to Austria to protect them, and then Austria turned around and said thanks, and then yoinked them into their own customs union. That's cute. All right, so we got a defensive pact with the Dutch East Indies. This might be the time to just take the Dutch East Indies. We need a bigger fleet first. That's what we're missing. Why is our... Oh. Is this guy just not high enough level to command them all? Yep, that's exactly it. That is exactly it. All right. Well, there's a real strategy for you, everybody. If you want your fleets to actually like be big and strong, you do need to assign them to people. Otherwise, they'd kind of just like hang out and do nothing. Which, you know, that's okay. Hanging out and doing nothing. That's a mood too. That's a mood too. But that's why the fleet was not getting any bigger. Do I have any more just like hanging out? I've got some hanging out in the Nile. I don't even hate having some hanging out in Anatolia because they'll help protect against naval invasions. But having a 40 stack that can do naval invasions is a lot stronger than having a 24. It's a lot more naval power that we can project. They have a defensive pact with Morocco and Sardinia Piedmont. Okay, that's fine. We need to build. We need to build. We could do more coal. Coal is pretty popular. Yeah, I wouldn't even hate it. Right now we're just pretending like it's not that I can't decide what we're doing. It's that I'm paying down my debt. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're paying down debt. Don't worry about it. It's not that important to pay down your debt when you're not paying that much on it. But ooh. All right, so this is going to be useful. For 5 years, we get 25% throughput, which means now we are going to be maxed out on our innovation, and we're going to have some spillover into tech spread. That's actually really good. Yeah, I think we need to go ahead and increase our bureaucracy even more, because we do have education that we should level up, but we can't because we don't have enough bureaucracy for it. Yep. That's where we are right now. And right now, everything there is fine. So yeah, we can increase our paper mills, and then we can increase our government administration. Yeah, there's 100,000 there. That's enough. That is enough. I'm not 100% sure if there's like a perfect way to do this prior to getting skyscrapers. Once you get skyscrapers and you can do like a level 30 or whatever, then obviously you can concentrate an awful lot of your government administrations. But like at this point, I don't know what is stronger down here. Like in Iden, should I save those pops for working in a productive field? Maybe. Like making money is also really good. Yeah, making money is pretty good. We do have the ability to add a 5 stack there and a 5 stack there. Maybe we want to add one more. We are building stuff in the Blue Nile. Eastern Thrace. What is going on in Eastern Thrace? Oh, that's Constantinople, right? That's why there's so many pops there, because it's Constantinople. Yeah, we could do some more coffee down here. Maybe another thing of rail, and then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just add a productive industry down here. I think it's gonna be glass. Yeah, it's gonna be glass. I'm gonna add a 10 stack there, because we have so many pops down there that it seems like a huge waste not to be using them for something. And generally speaking, all right, no, I'm not making the industrialists mad. That would make the intelligentsia mad. Well, unfortunately, we are going to make the intelligentsia a little bit angry with us. It is the way. So unfortunately, our construction has kind of like stalled out. We're only at 355 in 1864, but I really am just like trying to get through to antibiotics. That's our goal, is to get through as much of these stupid society texts so we can get down to the good one, the one that gets us the achievement, which means that we're not researching all of these incredibly good level 3 texts. God, it's painful. It's so painful. Maybe we should pick some of these up after picking up steel frame buildings, just for the economy. We got to do it for the economy, right? Do it for the vine. That's the thing. That is the thing. Ooh, boy. All right, our Ottoman price report. Opium is starting to get pretty expensive again. Oh, ammunition is going to be like free because we aren't using it. That's on me. That is on me. I knew we had ammunition that we built up and then elected not to use it. But yeah, see how all of these like iron mines are the only ones that are really making people go crazy. Generally speaking, resource extraction and stuff is not going to be as profitable as building industries in this game in 1.0.6. Yeah, the party will never end. Animists, absolutely not. You guys, absolutely not. Radicals from discrimination is fine. Absolutely fine. We've got plenty of universities, so because we got the 25% increase, we could increase our tax spread even further by just pouring some more universities in. But those are going to have a lot of increased economic costs associated with them, and I do want to kind of just expand the economy now. But we only have 1.5 million peasants is the problem. It's not a lot. It's really not a lot. But these furniture manufacturers and the textile mills, and this is why like I just don't care about trying to manage by looking in the market at costs of goods for my pops, because if I'm doing a good job of building profitable buildings anyway, that they're gonna cover the same territory, and I just can't be bothered to ensure that like, oh, did we do it this one in the right order? All right, I'm gonna increase education by 1. Level 3 education means that we will be teching a little bit faster, because we do want to tech relatively quickly too, even though it means an investment of government resources and bureaucracy, because just like 25 months, that's a lot. But it means that now we've got some time to build up a little bit of steel. That's what we got to work on. We got to get some steel going. Hey, you want to get some steel going over here? We could do some steel going. Yeah. All right. Good. I'm feeling pretty good about that, and we're gonna have plenty of iron and coal, right? Yeah, we'll have enough. We'll have enough iron and coal, because as we switch things over to but we are not gonna have enough glass, or potentially explosives. Right? Oh, we are building glass, so we are going to need some tools and some explosives, I think that's the real secret. And then that's tools and explosives. I think Eastern Thrace is just going to get stacked. Boy, we do need to expand somewhere else. Kordofan? Where's Kordofan? Down here. Are you also getting? Yes. All right, sweet. So, and you have agriculture problems. Oh, and state construction efficiency problems. Oh, ugh. I want you guys to leave. That's what I want you to do. I want you to leave. All right. Well, Kordofan is pretty bad. I don't know if I want to build chemical plants here, because I'm going to build 1 level of railway. But yeah, I don't think I'm interested in building up Kordofan now that I see how dismal it is. That's okay. We can build up Constantinople even further. Constantinople is just going to be stacked. It's going to be enormous, and everyone's going to be so excited. And because we're now working on steel frame buildings, I'm not going to add any more construction to Constantinople just yet. I'm going to wait to turn steel frame buildings on. And then as we turn steel frame buildings on, we're going to get a lot more construction here, which is in turn going to mean we are going to need to get some more pops from somewhere, especially because our infamy is starting to get low. I'm not interested necessarily in doing like a world conquest or anything like that, but maybe. I don't particularly want to fight Russia again on that side. All right, fine. You named us a rival. We're rivals. Antagonistic, genial, cooperative, genial. I wonder how we can get Russia dealt with, but that'll be a problem for next episode. Oh, Eileen's on her way back. All right, that's probably it for me for today. Okay, I'll take care. See ya.